press today. Time for press review. Call us on 0212-617140 or send us a message on 0971 555 885. Press review from 13:30 to 14 hours. What have you heard in the press today?
It's a lovely good afternoon to you and welcome to your press review. And well, it is a holy day, and well, truly, it will sound a little bit off because it sounds like we've brought press review on a weekend, right? My name is Victor Mwanza, and I'll be with you on press review for the next 30 minutes. And yours, you'll be coming through on 0955-855-953. Already, my phone line is buzzing. But first, we need to start with our first story. Now, the Tonse Alliance says it has resolved to withhold the public announcement of its selected candidates for the Lumezi constituency by-elections until an appropriate time. 0955-855-953. Well, we lost you. You can call us back and we'll be more than glad to accommodate you on your press review. We lost you. Don't know what is going on. I've just seen a meme on Facebook saying the network equally is feeling cold today. So we might be having those glitches with the network. There it is. It keeps on cutting. It keeps on cutting. Good afternoon.
Mr. Victor.
Good afternoon.
Quickly, I'm going to launch a Matungir Mokajan Square.
Mkwai Pyunganga Bakonganya Bomkwai.
Sure. Press review, Twalabu Nukunovish Kuarelo, and Galo Tamandu, Twalabe Daddy Chiparika football. Oko to Atumpa Pachimu, Jama guys, Vala and Bokia Bola. A line up with the winner, son, Abaka Joseph and Changa, son, Okume Pola Panjai Sparia, Okume Pulanga Panjai. So each time, therefore, I got quite a good Kula in a bola. It goes Zambia Bonkana at the ground.
Thank you very much for coming through. 0955-855-953 is the number that you're calling me on your press review. And we'll still have plenty of time to give us what you've heard in the press. Good afternoon. Mkwai Twabomba, Nwantiranda Ravena.
Nabomba Willa, Nwanguni Douglas, Twemper Single.
Mkwabanguni
Ngabakanga. Press over highway played that why you pay the number tax for 80%. Which 80% our Nani. Who are Nani? Exam Walemba, our Tonga, the Bambio Sawaisha. Number we pay through about 40 not tax for 80. Who are Nani? Is very down, very cheap.
Thank you very much for coming through, and we shall not allow you to use such kind of language on radio. And we always say this: when you're calling us, when you want to contribute on a platform like this, don't attack somebody. All right, do not go in and start attacking somebody or saying things that are not radio friendly. Okay, we will cut you. All right, that's the rules of this platform. 0955-855-953. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mawambashan.
Mkwai Twabomba, Nwantiranda Ravena.
Mkwai, abani badoni chiwaba shiwa pali badoni bizi
Mkwai.
Mkwai, press review na rala ndakuyo na chumpuwa luchere kufanisi. Kutewa tina abafunya kwa abafungwa na nyamze jani kote. Kutotera, myaka yonse bayikara ifungo. Pero kumwe kuri mwe chibusa wandi mwe bafuma. Kuri na papata. Cheni chikonka nyeko kupepareka. Kabutse na kabiri muri problem yo twarimo mwarimu na mafamili yo mwabashire bamyaka mwagere mu kifungo abana bena mwenu na urukwa ronse rwari cyurira muno mana kabiri mukese yebwekera mutafiti wami so tiyensungane akwati munyo buya ntanshe byo bwala ya namba 3 ya tumakana FM ko bati itali amendment constitution ingare ko kubika ko ama constituency n'abatikafiye bwino kuma pari ya pari 211 ike wino sana ike ndera ndatinzi ndemo na makonstituency umwa yake pa amakonstituency kile shadira sana bakaramba nga balundako kiti kyawamana development yemoneka bulamu ebakati kutumba wamoneka buluma munakusingira twakwata bamawati naisinya abakalamu
Very much for coming through. Good afternoon to you. 0955855953. A text message coming in is saying, good afternoon, Victor. Moses Chansa from Chililabombwe. My PR is on what I heard on various media platforms yesterday as we were celebrating Africa Freedom Day. Good speeches were given by different government officials, but are we walking the talk? Not at all. Look at how we are giving out our own resources to foreigners to run them on our behalf. Is this the freedom our forefathers fought for? Not at all. Politically, we are independent, but not economically. So let us be in charge of resources if we are to be economically independent. Traore in Burkina Faso is showing us how things should be done. Let us stop speeches and get into action. 0955-855-953. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, thank you. Who do we have on the line?
The voice of the voices, Mr. Shepard, calling within Indola.
Mr. Shepard, kindly go ahead, please.
Thank you. Yeah, naninde fokulanda ko ina umfiri bakatesa obakire padonya bafungwa emkwai over 900 kwena kiri kuina sana ndio pia kiranda karume omokwe bachawe abantu to baita mu community wantu fezo abapokerera nekuba tangata edda tanga baita bafire bacha reform bamona ko batafire bakwira ku cyakade then noku bataka embrace so that baumfwa okuba part of the community, because once we isolated them, they may divert back to Chevalier Takare. It's in the rest of what them Katacharo. Then you're trying for what you are doing, so never start to hold them and name Yama Yabantu about him and number by elections. Let's hope the Babu in Iran. But it is some good speaker we saw it to cover what's going to put. Montiasa Kate, Amaya, what I into good. That's why I underwrite it, but that's not qualified. Then I let go watch. Let's hope they are qualified people now on the TV management. So like on that day, they'll put through and when they
and you're calling me, giving us what you've heard in the press. It's 13:37 on Sun FM Radio and TV. A beautiful good afternoon to you, Lolani Mwanza. Great to know that you're listening, and we're happy to have you on this platform as well. Well, you can call me and let me know what you have heard in the press. Now, give a chance to HH to accomplish his promises by returning him in 2026. I personally am endorsing him, says Chief Kangu of the Ila speaking people in Itezitezi. 0955-855-953. Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, thank you. Who do we have on the line?
Diamond from the Tokyo.
Mr. Agay, kindly go ahead, please.
I'm going to kore document paper piece apa itawazi kwa mfano tumfa wakateka walera ndata game kwa workshop 2026 just because bali tusumini like pay for education aho tena tatawombe fund free education batera yakutuma mati mwina Zambia na kuna pay for education amala mukala isura 4000 kuma pali 76 Muna Zambia na kupera for education na kuma mati kila transport filisha nyuka kwa tuwae pira wanushani muna Zambia na kupera for education na kuma mati kini time for watu mama for education so taa kuwela pakwe na tete wom na push.
Thank you very much for coming through. 0955-855-953 is the number that you're calling me on. And, well, you can also send me a text message on 0769122851. Now, in more stories that we have on your press review now, UPND Alliance Chairperson Charles Milupi says freedom of expression is being felt by law-abiding citizens, adding that government will apply the law to individuals who break it through careless statements. 0955-855-953. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you. Who do we have on the line? Mkwaiba Peter nga timu lunch akufye mkwaiso at bonse boba myumfwe.
Mkwai kwene chonde fasi okulanda ko fintu na chumfwa. Kureke chimwemwe cyo bakateka barerombo kwe bati kwabo kubabweke shapo. Kubapera time. Ngwashe twakwata na ngubwashe ngakwatina bakateka besu. Bala la betyo balanda. Ebwashe twakwata. So kwe na Zambia bakateka besiri ngwala la betyo balanda. Bakateka bali tupere time. 14 hours kwa dola na wampela fi 14 hours dola ni ya bwela na no sikulero lera dola kumbe yo time again kwa kwa tela ya nchi kwa na Zambia tientu iruke please twapapata 2026 tientu reke sepase tuchulire 2026 ke yakwesha futa again tichite dry and dry kwena ine kulingana na ine kwena ngane pita mwango 2026 kupere kutaka pita tani nangu kwa parents wali wa parents sana ngwa wa parents wali wa parents ta
App 0955-855-953 is the number that you're calling me on. Good afternoon, Victor. My PR is what I heard that blogger Simon Mwewa has been attacked in Lusaka by marketeers. Sometimes it's good to know your limit when people are buying, when people are busy looking for money and something to feed their families. Sometimes it's good to humble yourself. I'm Daliso Piri from within Indola. Thank you, Daliso, for sending us that text message. 0955-855-953. Good afternoon.
Victor mabomba sana
Mukwai twabomba katshine nungani vantu pena
Zambia ni Manchester City coach Kundora or Edwin
mkwaiba Edwin ngabakonkanya po mkwai
my brother I don't know ichi na chumpa ko radio chimwema kielo uko arena blood mundu wile balera ndakio delimitation shall nan conscience kufile kafe te concentrate mkubwa shiva UPND vachite concentrate mkubwa shefintu ngitita shana ayo isi priority sana kati ngatwa konka my brother ubuteko bayubuteko tapava ubuteko uwachita police fintu ukuzisa afika exactly fyafini wabusanga fyafia mitengo ya fintu ya busangela from unique MMD PF UPND Ikesa Socialist Party, Ngovunga wali pali 300, uka pali 600. Ifine fiona ishiba. From 15 way to 38 quarter, 38 quarter to 200, 200 to 300. Apa ikawa ni 600. So ito ni ingredient 8. Ngebe na damu. My party la hapa. Crying.
Up 0955-855-953 is the number that you're calling me on. We may not have in a very long time to come have a committed president like this one, says Central Province Permanent Secretary Dr. Muna Mwanakampwe. 0955-855-953 is the number that you're calling us on. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Mwanza.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Mr. Charles Mope. You're welcome to Press Review.
Thank you.
Kindly give us your press review.
Jefu afukane na chumfo chelo na chumfati kwa George kukitwe school kwa George secondary school. Takwa abe misebo ushaliona ika ero futi structure school na daba kuino wawe. So ndeta chaba edi aba uko pala chufati ba teacher bonse pa kumwana ngwalu wala papa fe munhu kumta ku hospital, which is a very bad thing. Ni jechi mechawe ero geto pela ba DC ba kundora That's why you say that when about this if I could when I said father. Why some fakateka. But whatever about this was from where. You should buy that mura sense son. Not to pass my school what is school. Who one of MP, one of cancer. But this see. After Kamanakwati, they could come school your man. But we come up subject are again if we have to not Yamuko, you to buy on my Zambia. It was what then you have a taker. Take us about if you have any. I don't want 5 years. You have 5 years, you what is what then I have traveled for 55 because our people, so I'm 3 years, automatically is going to win. But if he fails.
Now, Mporokoso PF Member of Parliament Brian Munduwile is wondering why government is eager to pass the current constitution amendment even when Zambians have asked for more time. Questions what is it that they really want to what they really want that cannot wait. 0955 855 953 is the number that you're calling us on. It's Press Review. Good afternoon.
Boss, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm very fine. Thank you. My name is Victor. Who do I have on the line?
This is Chiwe Isaac, professionally known as the responsible father in Indora.
Mr. Chibuya, kindly go ahead, please.
Thank you. What I heard in the morning on the channel.
All right, we lost you. 0955 855 953 is the number that you're calling us on. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Victor.
Wino ba Veronica mwa ikaleni.
Awe, sakala sebino. Ilobomwe napinda kwina tuvukune kufana sono bitero. Naba president of Mchaba fungwa. Abona ababomba. Ambotenga bya bakuti abafungwa. Fikiri bayikala no kutuka no kutekanya. No kibakufumya, olo wala kitete yakustatia. Yayo kine wafuminemo, ozo bakatire ko futo fo ambo kutitawe. Afire batontonga nteneka bafumishe. Kuri n'abasheri n'abashala bamona n'abashala abafire batontonkanya sana tatwekoti akumpa umpati matete batete kuri cheta no kutampo kutepa tulibonse ba Victor.
Thank you very much for coming through. 0955 855 953 is the number that you're calling us on. Now, Lands and Natural Resources Minister Sylvia Masevo has called on the Road Development Agency, RDA, to up its game when it comes to monitoring construction in Chongwe constituency. 0955 855 953. Good afternoon. I'm Kaiba Edward. Ni kuisamule tutumina ba Edward. Mkwaye ba Edward ngaba konkanya pa mkwaye.
Amifanda ndi kwene abakatika barandira tyatu balipo na team.
Mkwaye.
Hello?
Mkwaye tro.
Namakai trefwa babatu bombere fyonso kuba tunaile bakatika mu 2021. Bafikirishe fyonse bantu bagwa gotera twagishiba bakafikirisha fyonse. Sisi tukuru kibali fikirisha kale no mbefisi ashalako. Ya pala inkono ni batika tiligo kwena konche leta teka tesile babusha ko mara sindi babu balole sepora tinga bapera te bali fwa. Ko zikindura kudura pa ground ya pata karibu.
All right. Thank you very much for coming through. 0955 855 953 is the number that you're calling us on and giving us your press review. 0955 855 953. It's 13:48 and we're still together. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Victor.
Good afternoon. Thank you. Who do we have on the line?
Abani ba Toronto parwan shop.
Kaba Toronto ngaba konkanya pomkwa.
Prosidi zu andi kuna kwetu chimamu. Nina kakweka bale romba na kambe bale kwa temu na kambe. Balanga na achievement wa pangire mo ya tento. Kuba kukuliga kwa Afrika kwa bwekesha. Namuza tureri ya kufa bakateka. Watu wafe ko the cost of living. Na malike. Ayama like na abapenzi tabachinde na no kuchinda background. Background bayanda kwechiwena. So aba rukuta jabomba na binanga bale bale bwetera kona kambe. Nchibare bale no kubarira tenda la mashabo. So bakateka kwechiwena background la mane feri yo mwina Zambia uri wonse. Tabuwaji na malike chiranga bale katako. Ayo no cover. Mumbanga bakaka kumutima baturiza akaya kalala. Tikasupa no kusupa.
Thank you very much for coming through. 0955-855-953. Now, Speaker of the National Assembly, Nelly Moti, has urged citizens to take advantage of the current constitutional review process to enhance provision for social inclusion, particularly for women, youth, and persons with disabilities. 0955-855-953. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Victor.
I'm quite Nwanturanda Navena.
Miranda Trombo Jackson kwa lisomo na kumasaiki.
Ngaba konkanya pomkwa.
Na press review na chumfa ku ya mu radio yakobati kuna nkuchengerwa nini. Atwa president baliranda tibalefo kubwekera po bakabombeshe sana. Iyo fyena kataka tibalefo kubwekera po bakitefo fiwa no promises yose bakite promise. Then tukababwekesha hapo. Number failure for that we cannot make a mistake again. Thank you as well.
Thank you very much for coming through. 0955-855-953 is the number that you are calling us on. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. All right, we'll have to end your call. Thank you very much. But make sure that when you're calling us, your attention is solely given to what you want to contribute on your press review. 0955-855-953 is the number that you are calling us on. And try to see if at all we can get some more stories as we are getting the stories. We pick this call. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, thank you. Who do we have on the line?
This is Agri Chwala calling from Ndola.
Mr. Agri, kindly go ahead, please.
My press review also na chumfa ku radio chimwemwe. Tiwa president yalefo kubwelera po kaba vote. It is true. He has worked so much in Zambia. Ushomwina Zambia kwena kaba po katasha tamulemone silebombeka. Mwewalera ndamulima foreigners. Sure, are you Zambian? Patriotic Zambian? You can't appreciate.
I think it would be nice if you spoke. I think it would be nice if you spoke with your opinion, not shutting down other people's opinions. Okay, so as you come through on this platform, don't shoot down anybody else's opinion. It's called press review. What we just want is you to give us what you've heard in the press, and you react to that. It's not a platform for you to come and start shooting down other people. We will end your call if you start doing that. Good afternoon. Are you able to reduce the volume on your radio set? Oh my goodness. When you're calling us, please bear in mind, we put on these headsets so that you and I can communicate. But at the same time, there's terrible feedback. My eardrum is very, very much vulnerable at that point. So you will... Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, thank you. Who do I have on the line?
Yes, I'm Gershom Tashi.
Mr. Gershom, where are you calling me from?
Calling from Dora.
Kindly go ahead, Mr. Gershom.
This is Sun FM Press Review.
Yes, Sun FM Press Review. Give us your press review, sir.
Yes, my concern is about electricity, sir. Please, twafuni kokutulandira kokulivazesa. Abantu fufo valituma 3 quarters we are talking about electricity. Some of us use machinery avatore for kubombasa carpentry chani. It needs electricity. So, sir, if you can help us talk with Wazesco, nakuti mwatu wafakuliso, kuti twatotela sana. Nimo umwemenso yesu. Yes. Then another thing, concerning this Misebo, Nalanda Kopadi Misebo, Tapia Road. It's a connection here much like to Kakuma industry area. Nobody talk with the Misebo, Wawa Mika Kobuno, Wapanga winner. The Lord itself is pathetic. I'm sure in the Molatamon of the time. Now, don't tell us, boss.
And in some text messages, good afternoon. My PR is on Africa Freedom Day. Are we really free? It's time for politicians it's time politicians should have introspection, have it's really let me read it from probably here. Where are we? Good afternoon, good afternoon, Sun FM Radio and TV. My PR is on Africa Freedom Day. Are we really free? It's time politicians should have introspection. How are they managing the nation's resources? It's like economic. We are still not free. Still depends on so much on donor partners because these politicians have failed the people. Russell's in Ndola. 0955-855-953. Well, we lost you, but you can still call us back, and we'll be more than glad to get your phone calls on this platform. Good afternoon.
Yeah, what's on Mkwai?
I'm Mkwai. One dender venab.
Lele Mkosai, Ndokumina Kundola.
Mkwai Mkosai nga tubakonganya po Mkwai.
Ndio tasha kubuteko za pali abo bafisha ama prisoners ndio kwetela sana bali bombo mulimo usimatana bakateka. Ero futa game ya poteka 2026 bala wikira ko. Batari rokubombesha.
Thank you very much for coming through. And in more text messages, good afternoon, Sun FM and the presenter. My take is from what you read in the headline to return President HH into power after 2026 general elections. In my opinion, it is impossible. It is impossible. It is enough. The president has to rest next year. Mulenga Bwalia, Francis Mushili Kansengu, Ndola, 0955-855-953. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, thank you. Who do we have on the line? Hello?
Big Chile from Ndola.
Your name again?
Big Chile from Ndola.
Big Chile, what's your real name?
Chile.
Yes, Mr. Chile, kindly go ahead, please. I'm quiet.
Kwena kulingana n'ekyombo nina abombesa kumunga kairi bakusangire pali 13120 wali kapali 407 Shoprite Ticket sugar yali pali 530 apali pali 80 singi sana siwe yali pali 17 apali pali 30 $, like pali 15, pali almost 37. So now I won't better. So I want to support. No matter how much you want to have on the Satan, I'll apply that to Shako to a little one. So quite a box to a two shop. Now I won't be the Satan.
Thank you very much for coming through. It's Press Review, and do remember that views and comments on this platform are not of Sun FM but the listener. And well, you can come through as well and give us your press review. 0955-855-953. Now, the Higher Education Authority Director General, Professor Kazia Chinsebu, has revealed that the authority has collected 10 million kwacha in annual student levy from higher education institutions as of first quarter of this year. 0955-855-953. Good afternoon.
Hello, Mawombe Mkwai.
Mkwai Twabomba, Nwanturenda Bena.
Yeah, Mkwai, Mlanda wa Benson hapa, Padora Pachifu.
Mkwai.
Mkwai, press review ndiria kuri wakateka kwena, tuletotera sana, pakufunya kwa wafungwa. Rochimbi echo ndevu aisha sana kulandako. Vwewe na Zambia, tuyate mokula chinja. Wavavya kafukushipano na chentu chinjawe. Apaika tana twatungire chintu chimo. Nishiro muntu ule tuteka, nangwa kula kuntanshi. Wakateka wesu wa rungu, chaba kushenyefe chari chintu chimo. Likadarizimu, but imiteke, yali shebuinu. So ichingare zinga kwati, chwamone chumueno na vena ba eche chaba de tuteka. Chinga kushenyefe chintu se chimo na sivili. Pabunga, nangula pamalaiti. Nombanga tuwakwate okulandile chintu bonse chapamo. bakateka besime bombere to blame ilifia wino.
Thank you very much for coming through, and your time is up. In our last story, Tezitezu UPND Twambo Mutinta has lamented that most contractors are being awarded contracts by the central government working against President Hakainde Hichilema. With that story, we wrap up today's edition of Your Press Review. Coming up, we do have RT. We cross over to our Russian counterparts. Good afternoon for now.
This is Sun FM.